So are you just like a creative in every way, shape, and form then? Because you do such a lot of like things, and your photography kind of like leans towards that as well. Because when I first met you, of course, the link will be here for the video. It was for the Canon training, right? And like the photos that you were showing off were like there wasn't a genre. There wasn't well, there was genres within what you do, but like you literally don't narrow yourself into a field. It's like everything, right?
It always has been. I think that's one of the things that started right at the beginning because of the fact that I was trying to sustain a living out of it. And the thing was is that I was very lucky in where I started all this because of the geography, the area where I was seascapes, was landscapes, and I got bored of it. And then I wanted to shoot architecture,
Yeah,
and then I realised that these sort of things come to me, they completely envelop me, and then they pass,
yeah,
and then I pull something else towards me. So it was that I suppose was the reason is that I tend to get really obsessed about things, or a specific subject or a specific idea, and I'll hold on to that for maybe like 2 weeks, and then it will go, and then I'll be like rebooting and thinking about where to go next, I guess.
yeah,
But so I guess it's been a combination of that, but it's also, I guess it's because I really love equipment, I really love lenses, I really love camera bodies.
yeah.
I've got cameras starting from. I've got the oldest one I've got is 1930,
Oh God, really?
and the newest one I've got actually. Okay, well we could say the newest one I've got is my R3, which I bought earlier
Yeah.
this year. But I've actually got another camera since then, which was a 1981 Mamiya 645,000S, which I bought last weekend. And the reason why I bought it was because I lost it, as in I fell out with a mate of mine, and he's now got it.
Yeah.
And I was in a store up in North Wales at the weekend. We won't mention them, of course. And I was rifling through the boxes, and I suddenly found this boxed 1000S, and I went, "What on earth is this?" And they said, "Oh, it's had one owner. She's never even used it." And I opened it up, mint. I mean,
Really?
absolutely mint condition camera.
I remember when I found a mint condition Canon A1.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if have you experienced Canon A1s?
I have.
So they famously have this cough that's like really kind of like almost sad. It's like whenever you take a shot, and this one was box mint, and it didn't have this cough, and it's like rare to find one of those. And
Wow.
but it's nice to find that, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
like the mint, like old film cameras, nothing nicer than
Well, it's a bit like the first thing you do after looking at it is you want to smell it.
yeah, yeah. You want to smell it just to see if it still smells new.
When I first moved to Newton Abbot, where I live in
Yeah.
South Devon, one of the things I did was I had to change my car, and I bought a Morris Minor,
Yeah.
and it's got a real Morris Minor feel about it. It's like sort of slightly fake leatherette with lovely shiny bits
Yeah,
of
yeah,
and sort of like chrome trim around it. It's just lovely, and the thing about mine is I think it was hammered
yeah,
as a camera for wedding photographers, which is a very
yeah,
popular thing for those cameras to become.
yeah,
And when you wind the winder, it's
yeah,
like Swiss watch precision. It's delightful to use. I mean, I thoroughly look forward to using
yeah,
it. And I've been thinking about I'm off to India
yeah.
in about 18 days time.